guy? Who the fuck is Bryn? Guess we'll find out. I don't know what this game's about. I just know that it came out recently. And it's free on Game Pass, so... when Weaver's born in the next era, ask what we were willing to risk wrangling these capricious lands into heart and hope.
Once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Made
Hi,
Abyss.
Simone.
Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation. The likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the
Oh my
Enclave
god,
sealed
okay,
itself
get over here.
away behind a magical wall.
Get over here, coward.
known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades.
Tiny? Who are you calling Tiny?
Weavers remain pariahs to this day.
Only if you kill all the spiders for me?
Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long.
I don't know if there is spiders in
While
this game.
some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose.
I'll be sure to kill all of
years
them
ago,
for you.
but
On my way.
I'd be lying if I said it has lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling.
Talking about where you live? Alright, yeah, that's not
Now,
possible.
They've brought me here.
It's illegal. It's illegal to kill all the spiders.
All began.
You're allowed to kill some, but not all of them.
Careful.
Thanks.
Bryn, over here.
I don't know how you do it. I would have died. I hate all bugs. You get used to it. This game's kind of pretty, actually. Oh, should I be using controller? I feel like this would be a controller game.
Think.
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
That's very pretty, yeah.
My hope is that we're going to find
Very nice.
artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the
Don't like that type of game? I don't know what type of game it is.
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarsus
Just skip all the text, fair.
Deeper into
It does get kind of boring eventually.
Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
Reading.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watch.
So like the 5th stream in a row, someone like off the bat has done the maid outfit. So pretty, thank you.
Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
No questions from
No
me.
questions. I don't care.
I'm ready to head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then.
Clean my room? Everyone wants me to clean that shit. My god, lazy motherfuckers.
No visuals on the scribe. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
You're a lazy maid, yeah. It's an outfit, and it doesn't come with the responsibilities.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Just this should magnify the enchantment, and
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
I wanna breathe it in. That looks so
The closer you get
breathable.
to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
its shadow is believed to be...
Wow, that hurts.
Until now.
Jealous of your autistic ability, it's so good? Nah.
Those could be rare exports.
It's nothing.
You heard our quartermaster. Break them open.
Oh, that's where I was supposed to jump from. Am I? Oh, I can. If I can Breath of the Wild climb.
Completely frozen.
Left to move object and creatures. Purple aura marks valid targets. Okay.
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
So
Save up to 15 to make you do a sketch.
fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant! Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Now I can just climb this. Gotcha.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface.
BRB, don't die, no promises.
Seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
I've already almost died like
Too
twice.
risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Dom's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing...
Aurea?
Ooh, dragon.
Bring connections back.
Was that a drake?
Yeah.
Pulling you out.
Mira's breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
We can't extract you.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
This is Souls-like. Probably not, right?
Good. Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
So nice of the dragon not to kill me.
It's an ash peak drake.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a
Oh. Like, just get magic.
path. Good. Dawn's still working on the scribe, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it. Oria, that drake's acting like...
Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Oh, dick.
Nice work. Keep moving. Damn it, Casmin was right. That drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast. Clear line of fire. Good time to use your bow.
Damn it. This bow sucks.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
So I get to fight Dragon now?
That can't be an ark.
No?
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Oh, I do get to fight the dragon.
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan. What have you got?
I'm trying, but she's too close to the Veil. The tangles...
Too thick, I know.
Woo! Ow.
Vitality
Oh,
tonics on your
holy
belt.
shit.
Take a swig if you need it.
Oh, okay. I don't even get to fight the dragon. I fucking hate when games don't let you fight. Like, it lets you fight a little bit, but then, like, not all the way. Like, if you're gonna let me fight, let me lose. Don't fucking, like, take control away from me halfway through the fight.
Skies, if this isn't the strangest.
I want to fight the dragon. I could have won. I was doing good.
Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Back up!
You're...
What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go. Now. Up ahead!
I mean, he's just going on a nice stroll.
Please!
In a weak ass getting knocked over by a sleeping bag.
Ah! I'm fine. Keep moving. Guys, the arc.
Damn, they go comfortable quick.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
And I could have fucking killed it. Fucking lived to tell this tale, bitch.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this? This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers. It's time to uncover them.
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed, preached the evils of our magic, all because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
The scribe. The whole band gathers around when I'm away from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back. So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry.
I want a
With fewer
party.
tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now. So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
Don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Huh. That's unfortunate. I'll leave you to get settled.
Still pretty nice. Please.
I've got it clear as the sands of Summerbrim.
No interference from the old way.
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Veil.
That's reassuring.
More arcs.
And they're clearly happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Is that like a map?
Fresh water, in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Dangerous Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Creatures could be hunted for food. Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison it. The point. What a beautiful view.
Oh shit. Wait, I can have a max inventory? That's so fucking... why? Controls are so goddamn slippery in this game. Kind of annoying. point of having a limited inventory in this game? Everything drops something, you're gonna be picking up shit. Why limit the amount of shit I can pick up?
This must be Hydra's Lake.
But lakes are still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
That's the edge of how far I can push the scry. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
Oh, so I can't
That's
even...
as far as I can push the scry.
That sucks. That fucking blows. Come on, let me explore.
I was right. It is an ark. A great one.
It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Buddy, wanna fight or something?
An ark of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
Restricting where you can go like that is so fucking stupid. I get why they do it, but it's so fucking stupid. If you're gonna do something like that, just make it a different level. Don't be like, hey, you can go here, but not now. You're not allowed out there now because fucking reason. Okay, so I need fire? It feels like a spot I would put fire.
This must be the second loom gate.
What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up in Taza.
And he's gone.
There. With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. I should see if the others have any ideas for this.
Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watch as wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
I see the path.
Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
Is it this way? I don't think I can go in there yet.
That should be it. According to my map, it's a man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the Loom Gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
Are you sure this is safe? What are the odds the first one through the Loom Gate gets, unspooled?
Yeah. Unspilling would be bad.
There are no documented accounts of unspooling in what we know about loom gates. Not that we've retained much. The idea that one can be disintegrated down to fibers is likely an urban legend.
Great. So, how do we repair a Loom Gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the Loom Gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the Surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic, and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the Ark? There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
Great foresight in removing the debris from the Loom Gate's platform. We've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Happy to be one step ahead.
Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
Mario, yeah, I'm a maid again. Everyone's fucking obsessed with his outfit, so... oh, it's this guy. You okay? He was kind of sad.
How this Ark managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket.
Well, the Enclave built many arcs and other magical constructs. I've never heard of one designed to repel Drake's breath, though.
You think we might find another Ark that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Oh my... Asmon.
This plan to repurpose carapace to fix the Loom Gate's conduit?
Hey, I know we need to fix up the forge, but before we do...
Sure. What for?
I've been a little cold since you've arrived, and I should have been more welcoming. I was just under a lot of stress with everything that happened.
Was she cold? I didn't even fucking notice.
When we ran for our lives from a death cloud into a lost land.
Yeah, that. And losing supplies, and Aurea getting injured, and then having a point takeover who...
Lacks experience.
At the time, that's what it seemed like. But ever since we arrived, you've been more than proving yourself. You made finding food and water a top priority. That's when I realized our Weaver band is in good hands. I underestimated you when I shouldn't have. And frankly, I was a jerk about it.
It's okay, Cass.
No, it's not. I really am sorry.
Thanks. That means a lot. Let's just start fresh, okay?
I'd love that.
So, I know Sola mentioned improvements to her forge meant being able to hone
Casman, yeah, the person we're talking to. One on the right.
What does that entail exactly?
Unfortunately, the missing supplies I mentioned.
Is there a way I can help you restock?
Right now, we reserve the materials you bring back for your armors and weapons, because that's the priority. But if there's anything you can spare, I can repurpose them into supplies for our campsite.
Sounds simple enough.
Glad to hear it.
Please tell me I have, like, stuff I can use. Alright, I see.
These are a great start. With the supplies we've got already, we could shape
At least
up
I
our
don't need
campsite.
specific stuff. I can just
We lost
use
a lot of
anything.
stuff when we were running for our lives, and frankly, our setup is only half of what it should be. But we can rebuild,
What do you have in mind?
like we discussed. Sola could forge better weapons with improvements to her smithy. Like honing your sword so it can cut through arc armor. Alternatively, Dom could certainly care better for our mantles with new tools for weaving. And to keep you in fighting form, having Lane's alchemical tools in top form is invaluable. There's no end to the improvements we could make around here. And everyone's lives would be safer for it.
What about you?
Me? Oh, I don't need anything.
Come on. There must be something.
I mean, would new shelves be nice? Sure. I also have some ideas for your supply pouches.
Get my paycheck, I'm getting bonus points for the first monthly gift. You don't have to. Should use your paycheck on stuff that you need.
But don't worry about me. I'm fine. Right now, improving Sola's forge is more important.
I know our band has made the most of this. Is a
Thanks, Bren.
Use it on snacks mostly anyway, but you could get more snacks.
Sola is delighted with the improvements to her forge. She can refine your sword as soon as you'd like.
great. Well, turns out we make a pretty good team.
Yeah. We're definitely going to need to start directing a water flow to the camp. Maybe even... It would help to get a garden going in here too. Fruits, vegetables, medicinal herbs. Oh, that reminds me. We'll need the... What?
Do you ever take a break? You know,
Sure. Sometimes. Once there are fewer fires to put out, I'll relax. I swear.
you know, I've had a lot. Sure, there are so many new discoveries. That's exciting. But we're also trapped inside a hostile environment. Balancing the discoveries with survival is hard. Sometimes it just gets so loud in my...
Yeah. I don't... It's like waves crashing down on me from all sides. Oh,
You can tell me.
Until
I get it.
you do.
Completely.
Damn, I do not care. I want to upgrade my sword. I want to get upgrades to my shit. Okay. What do I need for this carved resource? I don't know where to get that.
I knew we'd recover. We always do. Still feels nice to have my core tools back this quickly.
Still a long way to go, but we'll get there.
Speaking of, I've something for you. We've been scavenging around the waste. They're stored away and ready for you. Should...
Sounds like it's time to make something that can punch through arc up.
Oh, I didn't need to craft a new one. Okay. Can I not reforge these? How do I reforge? Oh, that's nice. The crafting materials change how the sword and shield actually look. That's cool. I like that. Oh, I see. Oh, goddamn. All right. I see now. So, hard leather? I can't use hard leather. Use that, I guess. You're stinky.
There you go. Not just good as new. Better.
Now that I can cut the carapace free, what's next?
Whenever the band is collaborating on a problem, I'm often the one to create the design, and you'll put it together with me. At least normally they're my designs. Sev actually came up with this one. With carapace and enough metal, I can forge his patch for the leaking conduit.
Any particular metal required?
No, just enough of the same type. Sev and I try to keep our designs flexible, to work with whatever we've got in the caravan. Once you have everything we need, we'll forge the patch here.
Only a few inches tall, I'll take you down. I would like to see you fucking try. I'm fucking sturdy. Did it? Alright, it does. Nice. I would have been mad if I had to put the stuff away myself. Alright, let's go bring it. Cookie.
You're coming up on the Ark of the Stricken Earth. With a stronger sword, hopefully the carapace will come off easy.
Oh, it has physics on the arc. I wonder why that is.
This might take a while.
You'll need to swing harder to cut through armor that thick.
What's happening?
Retrieving the carapace is going to be trickier than we thought.
Is she really ready to fight that thing?
Yeah, totally.
Catch your breath. When you're ready, you can climb the Ark to attack it from different angles.
Where do I attack it from? Do I hit its face? Oh, I see. I see.
See those discs? Those are holding the armor in place.
Oh, okay. Can I, like, do anything about it? I can.
That's it! Hit the exposed skin with everything you've got. Magic isn't coursing through that patch of skin anymore. Move on.
It looks like human Ahsoka from Star Wars. I mean, like, maybe a little. I don't really know. Oh my god, that fucking just... Alright. New Strand type game dropped. Look inside. Diet Breath of the Wild. No, it's it's Diet fucking what's it called? Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, shows your titties, bitch. God damn. And that was fucking easy. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I was worried we might lose our chance to get the carapace, but you secured it.
Any concerns about using the Archon's Strand, Dom?
Concerns? No. Excitement? Considerable. We should be able to weave that strand into your mantle bring.
So do I just go back, or can I, like... Yeah, I go back. This is gonna be annoying going to and from camp all the time. Is there a way to find out where, like, I can find, like, certain pieces of materials? So I would like some carved resource to make that new armor. Right, I need metals, don't I? I should probably hold on to the red iron. Wherever the fuck that went. There it is.
Perfect.
You think this patch will fix the leaking pipe?
Yes. And with the debris cleared, why don't you tell Aurea we've got everything we need to fix the loom gate?
Me?
Acting or otherwise, major communication should come from the point.
I'll keep that in mind.
Did I get that strand? What? No, I didn't. I don't have the strand. What? How did I get that? Alright. Now can I use that ability? I can't check here.
The patch is ready, and I've cleared the debris at the loom gate in Glintwood Hollow.
Excellent work, Bryn. Time for you to take a well-earned rest while the band heads into the Hollow.
You sure you don't need me to come?
We've got this. And you need the break.
All right, if you say so. Aurea, how's it going?
Bryn, you're awake. We're making progress over here. Careful with that.
Hey, no one came back to camp, did they? Is the rest of the band still with you?
We're all here. And the leak is just about fixed.
Hey, wait, I just want to talk. That was incredible.
Hey, couldn't have done it without you.
Actually, we couldn't have done it without Sev. I didn't expect you to have such a deft hand with magical conduits.
I'm not... I mean... We just got lucky it held.
Not to distract from the victory, but something happened while you were gone. I saw something. Well, someone.
A Hearthsider?
Maybe. The figure was masked and standing at the edge of the camp. I think they were watching me. Before they disappeared.
How friendly.
If there are people still left in the Enclave, we need to find them. They can tell us what happened here.
Yes. I was just thinking we should chase down the scary masked figure that likes to watch Bryn sleep.
Well, what else do you want to do, Sebastian? Do you want to let him be? Let him watch you sleep for once?
Sev has a
Fuck it.
We need to set up a watch for camp. No one has made contact with us, but clearly they're watching. Any expectation of a warm welcome is off the table.
They've been living under the Veil for almost 50 years. Who knows how their version of Weaver culture has diverged from ours.
All the same, we can't just sit here. We don't know who they are or what they can do. If they do mean us harm, I need to investigate what we're dealing with.
Friendly or hostile, if there are Hearthsiders, we need to find them.
Agreed.
And the good news is, fixing the loom gate didn't just give us easier access to Glintwood, it expanded our scry's reach.
So scries are somehow connected to the Enclave's tapestry.
Every scry was built here.
This means you not only have access to the loom gate, but you can safely explore further.
Incidentally, our maps indicate that there is a village beyond the Hollow in a large swathe of wetlands known as Dredger's Mire.
Perhaps we'll find our Hearthsider there. Bryn, why don't you brief with Lane before your next expedition?
Sounds good.
After that, it's time to use the loom gate.
Why didn't you guys return using it yourselves?
We needed to take a key swatch back to camp in order to connect the two. We'll make sure you have a key swatch to connect any other loom gates to this one from now on.
Here to brief?
I like to know everything I can before venturing off to a new place.
Just beyond the forested hills of Glintwood Hollow lies the wetlands known as Dredger's Mire. Much like the Hollow, the Enclave prospected many of the raw materials needed for its ambitious constructs and projects from the mire. Oh, it's no coincidence you found the Ark of the Stricken Earth near a collapsed mine. Likely, it was used for the excavation of minerals and metals before the surge. I believe the natural surroundings of the mire were also rich in resources. The Enclave even settled a small village there known as Poldervale.
Which is where I might find that masked figure that was watching me.
It's possible. Regardless, do you have any questions before you head out?
Thanks for the info, Lane. I think I'm ready to head out.
My pleasure. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. I didn't have the biggest role to play in the Loom Gate's repair. I'm not exactly handy with a hammer. But watching the band work gave me an idea for a new alchemical project. Its working name is a loom shard.
A loom shard?
Yes. It's a shard that could draw magic from a loom gate and bring you back to camp safely, wherever you are.
How is this different from Aurea putting me back with the scry?
Unaided, Aurea can only summon enough magic to bring you back safely, not all the valuables you might have collected on your expedition. Because this shard draws magic from the tapestry, it can bring you back safely with all you've gathered.
Thanks, Lane.
Ready?
Let's do this.
First trip through the Loom Gate is a success.
That was so awesome!
How does this work? So I can do that, and then that. If I hold it, does it make it bigger? What? Why? What? Like, why does it change size? So, quick tap. Quick, alright, or not. I don't know why it changes size. It also, like, doesn't work sometimes. Like, I'm pressing right trigger right now and it's not exploding. Like, work, please. Oh, okay, I see. It's hold to... Okay. I see how it works now. Oh, big guy's back up. Is that a different big guy, actually? Let me up. Shit. Okay, fuck you. I can do that too, bitch. Okay. Yeah, this guy's a lot tougher than the other one. Wait, hold on. There we go. God, this blast is really weak. Hold on, I'm not at full stamina. I should hop off. Hey. Let me get the fucking one on his arm, please. I feel like a fucking spider. Hey, I want this. Ow. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab this real quick. Oh, and it just fucking instant kills them, alright.
Another kinetic strand.
Ooh. Whoa. My god, getting hit from, like, fucking whatchamacallit, exhausted shield, I guess? Fucking, it fucks you over.
The Sodden Pass. A fitting name for the road to the wetlands.
My god, the ice just fucking spreads. My god. Weird.
According to the maps, you're getting close to Dredger's Mire.
Ooh, dragon. I finally get to fight the dragon, please?
I know you're excited to explore, but first things first. Use our key swatch with a loom gate in the mire, so that it's easy to return.
Right. I'll check the maps.
Perfect. I can see the connection. We'll be able to come back.
Hmm. Oh, alright. Feel like I might need cold resistance going in here.
My darling, I suspect the way the light filters through the Enclave's veil makes you look more luminous than ever.
Damn, get a fucking room, you two.
Stop. It'll go to my head.
Should I come back later? I didn't mean to interrupt you two.
Sorry, Bryn. Sometimes we get lost in our little world.
But since you're here, I was actually hoping to speak with both you and Sola.
Oh?
I don't know if you know this, but my wife is an extremely talented smith who was apprenticed under a variety of world-class teachers.
Well, a revolving door of mentors doesn't exactly facilitate the most stable education, especially when one of them drops dead in front of you.
Oh, details. You've made more of your varied experience than most could glean from a lifetime. Anyway, I know you always hoped to further your education with the Tarmakine Smithing School's techniques. So, I asked Lane to look into whether or not any Tarmakine smithing was ever practiced here in the Enclave.
Oh, Dal. You shouldn't have. It's sweet, but there are other priorities.
What could be more pressing than helping my wife fulfill her lifelong dreams? As luck would have it, there were Tarmakine smiths here before the surge.
Really?
Perhaps our daring point might be able to keep a lookout for anything those smiths might have left behind?
I mean, if it's too much trouble.
Of course. I'd be happy to help.
Perfect. I'll leave you to discuss the details.
Anything in particular I should look for?
The Tarmakine smithing techniques are exceptionally complex, and as such, pretty rare across the Maida. It might be too much to hope for anything close to a completed armor set, but prototypes or even notes pertaining to the style would be useful. I'd take anything you can find.
Got it. I'll keep an eye out.
Thanks, Bryn.
This is Poldervale, but what happened? The village is completely frozen.
This can't be natural.
Probably the
It's
dragon.
safe to say no one lives here. Where else could I look
That
for
dragon.
an outsider?
I can't quite remember why, but something tells me you should search for a watchtower. The maps indicate there may be some nearby.
Hold on, shut up. I'm gonna go fight a dragon.
Be active if the village was vacated.
Just trust me on this. I've got some cross-referencing to do.
All right, Bryn. You heard them.
Watchtower. Got it. There's a watchtower
Dragon.
ahead.
No,
Found
come
the tower I was
back.
looking for. It mentioned that
Aw.
key switches were held by security in the Enclave's more remote villages. It ensured their loom gates could be reconnected to more central locations if needed. Perhaps our Hearthsider won't be in the watchtower, but a key swatch to Denevran could be.
Genius, Lane. Nice work.
Another
Oh.
trick.
This one
Where?
doesn't seem as aggressive. Must not be rutting.
Should leave you alone unless you get close.
Fuck Daddy. Why can I break these?
According to this logbook, all the key swatches were removed from the Poldervale Watch a few years after the surge.
Strange.
But there was one key swatch that was borrowed and never returned by the mayor at his residence in Poldervale.
Perhaps it's still there.
It'll be tough for me to withstand the cold long enough to search for it.
The rest of the band could help you navigate that? Try discussing the challenge with a few of them next time you're at camp.
Okay, ow. Dragon. Fight me. How do I... That's how. Fight me, coward.
The Archon expands. Pre-surge, the Arks trod this path daily to transport and farm resources from the outskirts.
Get down here. Fight me. Come on. Alright, thank God. Ow. Ow. Fucking hell. The hell, man? Just cannot just hold on to this thing. Just die, just die, just die, just die. Thank you. The best.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
You fucking... Thank you. Okay. I guess not. There another one? There is. Oh, and a third one.
Just like home. You're round a corner and a glacier's right there to greet you.
What can I even make? Get 10. Oh, they all cost 20. These guys cost fucking 50.
So, we're hunting a rogue key swatch in a frozen village. When dealing with temperature, your magic can directly counteract it.
I'm guessing we fight frost with flame?
Just so. Like building a fire on a cold night, except much faster. And the night has teeth and talons.
Good thing we've woven some flame into my mantle then.
Yes. Conserve your energy and engage carefully. If you can set objects alight, the heat from their combustion will help as well.
So long as that doesn't turn into a wildfire.
That, my friend, is why I said to engage carefully.
I don't really want a bow though.
Take them out.
Fine.
And they'll never know you were there.
Solar, any thoughts on how I might go about withstanding cold temperatures while I search for the key swatch?
With the right materials, any design for armor could give you some...
What kind of
A callahide.
There are plenty of those.
So I've reforged my torso. I've already got a califer in this. Alright, I guess I'm good. Where'd it go? The bow fucking sucks. I'm sorry, it's just awful. Is there, like, a certain place I'm going to in here? Up there?
and unfettered access to the Enclave's capital.
Amazing, Bryn.
Denevron awaits.
Oh, this ice is annoying. So is that it in this area? Like, I got nothing else to do here? Alright. Fire actually sucks, kinda.
Impressive, Bryn. We're on our way to Denevron. Thanks to you.
Everyone helped. I just did my part.
In a well-run band, everything takes teamwork, that's for sure. But don't downplay your role in this. Since you've been Crisis promoted to Point, we've felled a great arc, restored a construct, and now we've got access to the Enclave's capital.
And I also killed a Drake. Don't forget about that one.
Not everyone could accomplish what you have, let alone in our current circumstances. In fact, most would crumble under the pressure.
Don't get me, but honestly, I really appreciate.
That's good to hear.
Thanks, Aurea.
Now, enough talk. You've got a city to explore.
Alright, in I go, I guess. Oh, okay, I see. Weather flash freeze. Glintwood? That's whatever, I don't care. You're here.
Incredible.
I've traveled all over, but I've never seen a city quite like this.
Denevron. The Enclave's capital city. The architecture was built to accommodate the Enclave's largest archons.
Oh, good. I thought I'd shrunk using the Loom Gate.
The city looks as though it's been completely abandoned.
Let's break down the search. Who's got ideas?
Government and archives will establish a history. The closest government buildings can be found in the steppes. You're clearly in Upper Denevron, so according to our map, it shouldn't be far.
People need supplies. Supplies are in markets. And the markets in Lower Denevron.
And there's the bastion on the edge of the city. The military would be involved in any disaster response, and the surge certainly counts. 3 good leads. Bryn, it's your call.
Here's something big over here. I want to check it out. Oh.
Ark of the Living Flame. Lightly armored compared to the others, but expect things to get hot.
Excuse me, birdie. Why would you do charge attacks? Ow. Guys are pretty easy.
Another flame strand for your mantle.
They just sort of stand there while you climb all over them.
Odd. That ark's just standing there. No sign of damage, but there's something lodged in the back plate. It's a thingy.
A thingamabob, if you're gonna be technical.
I'll take a look later.
So I'm not doing damage to this guy, am I? Nothing. Alright.
Maximilian Arden, founder of the Enclave. Judging by the size of this statue, he certainly wasn't
Hold on.
shy about his
I
accomplishments.
can do full damage to this guy. Hey, can you bugger off for a sec? Oh, that wasn't him. Oh, no, you. Damn it. What's this thing? Oh, that does damage. Come on, get back here. Oh, it broke. Alright. Back to plan A. Please stay up there. Thank you. Alright, now come with me for like a second, please. Eh. 25 damage. What about you? How much damage do you take? You just die from this height. Oh, the other guy died.
Watch the tangles coming out of that chasm. The surge hit this place hard.
And look, more coral.
Must have been growing below ground.
Would explain why there's so much damage here from the surge.
Am I supposed to be, like, doing anything? It says to complete, like, missions. I don't... Sorry, which way was that? Do you fucking mind? I'm busy. I'll get over that. Okay, I'm just back here. Where am I going? The steps, Envoy's Landing. Alright, I didn't go far enough one way. No, I'll take my shit back first. I'm back with an empty inventory.
For a band of weavers who just discovered a long-lost city, you don't look very excited.
The prospect of imminent death has put a dampener on things.
While you were out, I found a note. A warning, actually.
We suspect our Hearthsider friend snuck back into the camp.
The letter cautions us that a phenomenon referred to as the Flood is hot on our heels. The Flood is essentially a torrential wave of deadly raw magic that will completely overtake the outskirts and Denevron. Apparently this is a cyclical disaster preceded by extreme weather. Anyone caught in it will die, meaning us.
Uh-huh. This all just sounds like more good news to me.
Seriously, do you have a death wish or something?
Is no one else seeing the silver lining here? The Hearthsider warned us. We've been questioning their motives, but clearly they want us to live.
True. But it's not like they told us how exactly we should go about surviving this impending flood of miasma.
Maybe there's something stopping them from telling us more. Or maybe they assumed we were capable enough to figure it out on our own. Still, I'd bet our scry that they want us to survive this. And more importantly, the fact that they warned us at all means we have a chance.
If this flood is cyclical, it means the Hearthsiders are surviving it somehow. All this means is we need to track down the Hearthsiders now more than ever. As though
As though our lives depend on it.
yeah, that.
Ooh, friend.
I have asked our third friend to join us since he demonstrated such insight with the Loom Gates.
It was just a lucky guess.
Nonsense. The Loom Gate works. Enough said.
Gents, the, thingy?
Dom said you found it attached to an ark. One that was shut down.
No sign of damage, but this part came off easily.
Safe to assume it wasn't part of the original construction then. The arcs are famously durable.
Bryn, think back. How does it compare to the ark we found outside the Veil?
Exactly the same. Completely motionless. At least, at first.
We should take another look at our newest friend then. Care to do the honors?
Oh, I see. Damn, 20 resources? My god. If only I didn't want to, like, use it for stuff. Can I, like, scrap this? I don't need this sword and shield. Mm-hmm.
Why is it so hot?
This can't be natural.
This is exactly what happened to Taza after the surge when all the aeroliths failed. It must be something like that.
This must be the Atrium of Champions.
Champions?
The most accomplished weavers were honored with statues.
Ow. I don't want to fight him again.
According to the old maps, that path leads to the Bastion, their military stronghold.
That arc is still trying to attack me. Ooh, Ice Dragon.
Bastion.
The large military was never the Enclave's priority. They did not aspire to conquest. Instead, they focused on defense. Their core interest
Wow,
was
okay.
protecting not only their civilians,
Big damage.
their cutting-edge innovations.
How about just, like, nope. Can I, oh, I can't pick him up. Whack. That'll do. Oh, I can pick him up. Just can't pick him up while he's in ice.
Soul
falls, the patrollers would easily spot incoming attacks.
Okay, ow. Quit it. Oh no! Oh, I wanted the items. I... No collab? We can collab if you wanna. This is like a single player game though. Got GTFO and Risk and Rain. I don't have either of those games, unfortunately.
Far jump, even for you.
From what I've seen though, GTFO is pretty good.
Lane, any idea what that pillar is?
I did find a reference to the Trial of Fires, a rite of passage for new Bastion Swarm before they could cross over to their new life.
Crossing over? Trial of Fires? Unsubtle. Bryn, what happens if you make it hot? Nice work.
Pretty involved. Still, you'll have no trouble when it's your turn to head back out in the field.
Yeah. Be sure to scour the Bastion.
Did that guy die? What happened to him? Like seeing play furry games? Yeah. I wish there was more furry games so I could play them.
This must be where the military stored supplies and weapons before the surge.
Oh. Bow.
Few sights are as impressive as a Highland ice.
Could play Furry Shades of Gay. I don't know if Twitch will allow that.
The way the sun reflects.
Good suggestion though.
Majestic.
Hey, can you like not? Why does it say that a thing's available? What? Where is it? Oh, come on. Please, just let me grab it. Why? How do I... What do I do? God, how are you even supposed to grab that? There's just not enough time. Is it animal cruelty? No, it's alright. He attacked first. This is self-defense. Where am I? Okay, ow. I need to find health. Oh god. Okay, there we go. What do I even do? He just won't let me get it. I don't think he's supposed to be doing that. Oh, ow, okay. I'm fine?
as the Enclave's war room, matters of high security were discussed inside.
Come on, just die. No, get the fuck back here and die. Thank you.
Could always use more frost magic.
Why can't I come around here? There's nothing out here. Ow. My sword does such little damage to these guys.
War room.
It looks like the recorded minutes of the meetings that took place here. The last one is dated roughly 26 years ago.
What was it about?
A lot of information was torn off. Casualties got too high due to something they blotted over with ink. And the military commander should execute a defensive measure called Asylum. Asylum? What could that be?
Scour the rest of the keep and find out.
Private chambers, perhaps belonging to the Bastion's commander.
A letter to the commander from Khan Stanild. He signed his title beneath the eye. Times have necessitated an information blackout.
Ooh,
The
elevator.
cause of the casualties must be purged from even the Bastion's most secure records. Furthermore, military personnel are to be separated from civilians unless facilitating the evacuation from Denevron. If word of the problem's true severity spreads across the populace, panic will be uncontrollable. It is imperative that the silence succeeds.
Paints a stark picture.
What do I even do against this guy? I mean, that works. Just give him, like, little guys to fight until he explodes himself to death. There we go.
Found a key swatch. There's a note with it. It says, Commander, it's ready. Use the harness to execute Asylum.
Another key swatch. I wonder if it will lead us to whatever the harness is.
Only one way to find her.
The key swatch is exciting, but it feels like there is more to discover about Asylum here in the Bastion.
Agreed. I'll keep looking.
A collapsed tunnel. Judging from the size, it could have been a route for Archons.
Why am I here? Is there something I missed over here? I don't think there was. I don't remember seeing any other paths. Maybe inside there's a way down? Oh yeah, just here.
Some sort of access beneath the keep.
Another one of these guys. I really don't want to fucking deal with this guy.
A military workshop for enchanters.
The Enclave never used
In
magic to expand its borders, but had to defend itself.
Against nations that thought otherwise.
Exactly.
Why do I have the bow equipped?
Research notes from about 40 years ago, probably from an enchanter that worked here, observing arc degradation. Looks like there was an expected and normal amount of degradation observed in the arcs following the surge. But once the arcs start killing civilians, it says this is a systemic failure. What could that mean?
It means the Arks weren't sent to attack us as a means of defense.
They've lost control over them.
Fuck off.
A final note scrawled on the cover page. The Archons will be no use in Asylum's execution.
Bryn, all these documents you've collected, I might be able to piece together what Asylum is if you find out where that key swatch leads.
That's my next move, then.
I don't want to fucking fight this guy, man. Bad enough that I don't do any damage with my sword, but... like, come on. With a shield as well? Like... what do I do? What am I meant to fucking do against this guy? I can't. Oh, his shield broke. Alright, that's slightly easier. Did he pick up a shield? Come on. Just thank you. But how long does it take for you to die?
Same place? Same place. Well observed, Sev. You were correct.
Just a lucky guess.
No more of that. Lady, gentlemen, I think we can confidently assert conspiracy.
2 devices does start a pattern.
And a pattern that must predate the Surge, since we found a device that was outside the Veil.
True. That gives us a what and a when, but leaves a whom, a how, and a why.
And how many arcs have been affected?
It does follow that if we found 2, there could be more.
I'll keep an eye out for tampered arcs.
Some may have restarted on their own, like the one we followed through the Veil.
They're going to fight back, aren't they?
It does seem to be, our luck, yes.
One, two, two, 1, 1.
Good balance of protection and mobility.
Be nice to get a new, like, sword or something. That would be nice. Do you know where we could get one of those? Perhaps?
Where am I? Underground.
That barrier almost looks like the Veil.
And the panel looks like our scribe. Anyone know what it is?
No idea.
Similar design to a scry, but it looks like it's a permanent installation. Like it interfaces with the room. Could this be the harness?
Must be. It seems like Asylum involved sealing away whatever's beyond this barrier.
With this discovery and everything else you found, I should be able to piece together what Asylum actually was.
So, no going in here yet? No.
Bryn, do you have a moment?
My favorite lawkeeper? Absolutely.
I'm the only lawkeeper here.
Yes. Doesn't mean you aren't my favorite, so what do you need?
What was it? Oh, yes. I'm looking to do some experiments with alchemical reagents, and was wondering if you could source me some.
That sounds like something I could help with. What's the experiment?
I won't waste your time with specifics. I just think it'll produce something helpful, if my hypothesis is correct.
Well, my last lawkeeper sent me out all the time for herbs that he'd inevitably just stuff in a pipe and smoke.
Oh. No, that makes sense, then. Yes. Sorry. I think I can help Oria with the Watcher's Wisp.
Oh. After what happened in the Veil's shadow, any improvement to the scry is worth making.
Exactly. I noticed that she needs a break before guiding you again. The tangles were so bad in the shadow, she couldn't use the wisp at all.
The scry has been better inside the Enclave. But we shouldn't take any chances. What do you need?
There's a plant that only grows here in the Enclave. It expresses a clarifying magical essence. I think I can use it to strengthen Oria's connection with the scry.
That'd be really helpful.
I think so too. Now, am I missing something?
Where can I find the plant?
Oh, right. At night, in the outskirts, they glow, so you won't be able to identify them during the daytime. And I believe they mostly grow in clusters near bodies of water. Not rivers, but ponds, lakes, you know. Well, they have a more accurate name than that. I won't overcomplicate it. But they're referred to locally as Diane's Chorus, which refers to a moment in the Enclave's history early on, when she was the right person at the more... Sorry, yes, please, go. Hey, oh, drinking of... I'll keep...
Oh, I've got another one of these. But I don't have the upgrade yet. My god, that's a lot of reading.
Years after the surge, there was an inexplicable spike in casualties.
You don't think it's due to the Arks going hostile?
Well, that may be part of it, but we can't be certain due to the information blackout. All we know is that it nearly wiped the Hearthsiders out. What seems to have saved them was Asylum's execution. A defensive measure that involved sealing the underground behind a magical barrier.
Almost like the Veil.
Exactly like the Veil.
This is all interesting, but I'm not sure.
Further exploration of Denevran is required. It might be... But Bryn, there's one more thing.
What is it?
The barrier. It's...
Yes.
No, what I mean is, the raw magic that off-gasses from the Veil is what causes the tangles to cluster at its base. In speaking with Darm, we theorized that this second barrier could potentially be doing the same thing, except in a more pressurized environment, like, say, within a barrier of kinetic magic.
It's causing the floods of miasma.
We believe so, yes.
So if we removed Asylum's barrier, we could stop the flood.
Possibly.
I guess I need to find a way to break through Asylum.
Agreed.
Be nice if I could see what resources I need for stuff outside of the camp. Is this where I'm supposed to be going? Oh. We'll go this way anyway.
Are these the embassies? Envoy's landing. Yes.
Another tampered ark.
God, yeah, this isn't annoying at all.
Bryn, Sev and I have been digging into the devices you recovered, and we've developed a working theory.
We'll test it against the ones you found in the field.
Yeah, this map would be a lot better if I had like a compass on the screen. Like, so I actually knew which way I was facing.
should we...
Okay, ow. Stop fucking running! Oh my god. Okay, fuck you. I'm just leaving. I don't care.
Sword and ball.
A body. Ahead. Outfit looks like our spying friends.
So, it's a
What body?
uniform.
Oh, that body. It's nighttime. Why is it so bright?
There's a note in his pouch. New drop. Market Loom Gate, it says. But wait. Under his mask, he's scorched. Aurea, this looks like the wound on your wing. Only it's everywhere.
But there's no tangle there.
Could he have been caught in the flood?
Seems likely. Proof we should take that warning seriously.
I think we should look into that drop his note mentioned.
Especially if it's near a loom gate.
There's a small compartment here, hidden in the statue, already open and empty.
I often heard that as you entered the perch, the bustle of Denevron would begin to crescendo until it peaked in the market.
These streets running in parallel are known as the Three Sisters. Many weavers hosteled here.
Before the Surge, the Denevron market was famous across the Maida. Caravans left the Enclave with enchanted treasures.
Where's that thing? Guessing over here? That way? Supposed to be a loom gate around here, wasn't there?
Broker's Arch, the market loom gate.
Same spot as the last statue. Struck a vein, as my dad used to say.
Wait, I was half listening. Are you hurt?
Metaphor. Her dad was a miner.
We've got a tally sheet of some sort. Series of numbers below. And a bunch of garbled text below that. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
I might.
Alright, you know what? I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired and also bored. I'm not enjoying myself in this game. So I'm gonna end stream here. I'm probably not gonna be playing this game tomorrow. It's not that I think the game's bad, it's just sort of lacking. I don't know how to describe it. But thank you everyone who's here for watching. I appreciate you stopping by. I don't have anything planned for tomorrow. I never do. So I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. See ya.